What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Paul. This is the Leeds Therapy. Thank you as ever for stopping by. Generally do appreciate it. Up on the screen, you'll see all of my socials. If you could get involved with those, that would be great. I'll get shorts. I do bite-sized chunks of the videos to go up on there as well for all of you that haven't got the long attention spans to sit in for a 10-minute video. I'm only joking. Quickly, before we get into today's video, I'm pushing and pushing and pushing this. It's really important to me. The Content Creators Cup on the 20th of July, so this Sunday, 1 p.m. kickoff for the football match, all in aid of Prostate Cancer UK. It's £7 for adults, £3 for kids. There's a QR code on screen. There is also a link in the description below. If you could donate, that'd be great. If you can't come, you can pay on the day as well. The bar will be open for anybody that wants to go and get refreshments on the actual day itself. So, yeah, please come and support us. Come and watch some of us 40-plus men potentially cough up a lung. It would be great to see you there and to see your support as well. So, yeah, come and get involved. It's really, really important to us. So, a few hours are quite interesting in football, aren't they? It was an interesting afternoon, to say the least. The news broke that Sunderland were potentially looking at Granit Xhaka for in a £10 million deal to come to them. He's potentially going to the Middle East as well, but you know it's an option that they're exploring. And the collective Leeds United fan base unequivocally lost their shit yesterday, massively. Don't get me wrong, Xhaka is an okay player. This is my opinion. He's an okay player in my opinion. He left the Premier League 2 years ago. He's 32, nearly going to be 33. He's not the profile of player that we're after. Marquee or not, I would be disappointed if we signed somebody like Granit Xhaka. So, now we've got that out of the way. Let's have a conversation about Leeds United. Out of nowhere, David Ornstein pops up last night at around about 10 to 8 last night. I'll put the tweet on screen. That we have finally reached an agreement with Newcastle to sign Sean Longstaff. It is a package that is going to be 15 million overall, so 12 million up front, 3 million in add-ons. I always thought that this deal would get done. I always thought that this deal would go through. I thought that it would be 15 million pretty much as a package that would get the deal done, somewhere between 15 and 17 million. And it was just a case of just the clubs sorting out what they wanted to do. From what I understand, it was the structure of the payments that was the issue, and Newcastle wanted to get as much as they possibly could for the player, which is, you know, it's completely understandable. He's got a year left on his contract. He is free to talk to other clubs in Europe in 6 months' time or just leave on a free. But Longstaff being the type of player that he is, he wanted to make sure that Newcastle got a fee for him. He didn't want to just leave on a free. I think it was clear that Newcastle probably weren't going to offer him a new deal, but he is loyal to Newcastle, and, you know, that's 20 years service that he's given to them. A fantastic acquisition for us. He's within the right age group, 26, 27 years old. It's a 3-year deal that we're giving him. He will be, I don't think it's too much of a reach to say that he is a player that could do extremely, extremely well for us and would fit in fantastically well. Interestingly, Romano posted not too long ago that Newcastle have now authorised Sean Longstaff to undergo a medical at Leeds United, that the agreement is sealed. LUFC set to pay in excess of 12 million for Longstaff, who said yes to the project in June. That is key. Longstaff has been in agreement to come and join us since June. It's been about the negotiation between the two clubs, and that's what people need to remember every now and then. And he's just popped it off with a, here you go, and a picture of Longstaff in the shirt, as you can see. So that is done deal. Fantastic. Really looking forward to seeing him and what he can bring to the actual club itself. Then, early this morning, Florian Plettenberg comes out with another whopper. In good news, I would say, that we have agreed personal terms with Anton Stach. Negotiations with Hoffenheim have already started, but there is no agreement yet. Hoffenheim are currently demanding around 20 million euros plus add-ons, which I think is about 17 million pounds. 26-year-old midfielder. He's still under contract until 2027. Hoffenheim have received several inquiries of Stach, not only from Leeds, but it would appear that Leeds is the only club that he has agreed personal terms with so far. Then when you move it on, Sky Sports Germany, so Sky Sports DE, have said not too long ago that an agreement has been reached. Next German wants to join the Premier League. So it's looking like that this is progressing really, really nicely. Don't get me wrong. I know nothing is done and sealed until it's done, but it's looking more and more likely that this deal might just be getting ready to creep over the line. And if that does happen, Longstaff, Stach is brilliant. And one of the points that I wanted to make was a point that I was making to Joe when I was having a chat with him this morning. I know a lot of people are complaining with regards to starters, flair players, all of that kind of stuff. But for me, if you look at what the club are doing, and this is just my opinion, you can shoot me down if you want to, but if you look at what the club are doing, barring the goalkeeper, the players that we've gotten in already, i.e. defensive-minded players, they're the ones that are going to be under the most amount of pressure this season, pretty much. So we need to make sure that they bed in and are aware of each other, know how each the style of play, all of that kind of stuff. Then we move to the midfield, and then we move into the attacking flair kind of thing. So it's looking like that's the way that we're building the squad from backwards to front, which I'm perfectly okay with as long as the targets come in. Like Graham said in his piece, which pissed everybody off in the Yorkshire Evening Post for some reason, because I know what he's trying to say, but I don't think it came off the way that he wanted it to. Our targets are Longstaff, Stach, Muniz is still a target, by the way, a number 10, a striker, and a left winger. At the moment, it's looking likely that both Longstaff and Stach will get done. If that happens, that's great business by us so far for the money that's right. It's within all the age profiles that we're looking for, 26 to 27, 1 to 2 years left on their contract. It just fits everything. And I, for one, I'm enthused. I'm getting ready to get excited. I said that I wanted to see stuff start to happen this week. It is starting to happen, so that looks like it's good news. So fingers crossed the Stat Shield gets over the line as well, and we can all be sitting pretty and sitting happy. That's going to do it for this one. Just a nice little short video. I do hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please don't forget to click the like button. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. We're getting closer and closer to 2,500 subscribers. So, yeah, subscribe if you've not done so already. And one final word. I always mention it at the start and the end of the videos. Please, please, please come and show some support and some love for us on the Content Creators Cup, all in the aid of Prostate Cancer UK. On the screen, in the description below. I think we've sold somewhere near 400 tickets for the game so far. So for the inaugural one, that's fantastic. Fantastic news. And thank you so much for everybody that supported it so far. But we'd love to get it to 500. Remember, you can pay on the day as well. That's 1 p.m. John Charles Centre for Sport, £7 for adults, £3 for kids. Take care of each other. Most importantly, take care of yourself. I will see you on the next one. Cheers.